Alright, good morning guys. It broke right here. See that? And the glass is gone, so this thing is toast. But I won't need it today. Because the weather is... yeah, shitty. Just stopped raining. It was raining just a minute ago. Seems to have subsided a little bit now. So I think I'm gonna pack up as fast as I can. Wind for me is coming from the side today. I'm going south, wind's coming from the west. I'm not looking forward to it. I'm not. Gonna go about 90 kilometers. It's gonna be tough. Don't know how I'm gonna make it, but it is gonna be really tough. Anyways, yeah, the tent's still standing, but I mean, I'm behind this barrier right now. Can't imagine what the wind will be like at the open road. Not good probably. So I'll just go and ride. Hopefully I'll make it. Yeah, and then the sun's out right in your face. Reflects on the road, so I can't really look up at all times. And I have to keep my face down. It's tough going. It's quite a busy road, loads of trucks. This is kind of like a pause spot, but they're coming. And I think I hear one. Yeah, this is quite tough. I don't see shit. Man, I really have to get sunglasses. Just that winter sun, you know. It sucks. Right, let's take a look at the Baltic Sea. It's really nice. This would be a very good place to camp here. So there's pretty much no one here, but it's really windy. Look at that. There's no one here, just a few houses there. Beautiful. The Baltic Sea. There is Finland. There's Sweden. There's Norway. Somewhere over there is home. Home. Almost there. Almost. Yeah guys, I want to tell you one thing. I want to tell one thing. I don't know if I'm going to continue on from Riga to Vilnius. Because the weather is going to change for the worse. We are going to have minuses during the day now. And I've not had that at all. I think my lowest was maybe 2 degrees during the day, and that was awful. So I don't know if I want to do that. I can call it quit in Riga, which will mean that in spring I'll have to add a week of cycling from Riga to Vilnius. And on the way to Vilnius I want to visit one thing, which is kind of like a little detour, about 50 kilometers. But if I was gonna cycle to Vilnius, I probably wouldn't have done that, and that's pretty worth it. I don't want to tell you yet, but it's pretty worth it to go there. So I don't know yet. Tonight I'm gonna take a look at the weather, see what it really is gonna be like over the next couple of days, and decide from there. I'm gonna call my mom for that, because she's often the one that makes the best decisions. Yeah, I really don't know. Maybe this is it. Maybe Riga's gonna be it, because I don't want to cycle in snow. It's gonna snow. I've already been through enough, and I've already cycled, you know, more than I wanted, actually. So yeah. Anyway, let's get back on the road. The sun is gone, which is a good thing. Normally it's a bad thing, but today it's a very good thing. Alright guys, hope you can see me kinda pulling into town. Riga. So interesting, look at these buildings here. You see that? Crazy, right? I mean, if you think about it, just 25 years ago, they were still under Soviet rule. And I think these buildings have been put up in the last, I don't know, at least 25 years. So yeah, I was just looking at these buildings, and this is probably the last cycling that I'll do for this trip. I mean, I've been looking at the weather and there's just no point, guys. I mean, I want to see one cool thing along the way to Vilnius, and I want to not spend some time there, but I don't want to be stressed out about the weather. And I mean, I also want to be home before the 5th of December, because on the 5th of December there's a Dutch festivity called Sinterklaas. It's also where the name Santa Claus in English comes from, but it's it's kind of like Christmas, but it's not the same. I don't know, look it up if you want to know what it is. And lately there's been some controversy about it. And yeah, if I'm gonna do this last trip or this last leg in a hurry, you know, and it's gonna be snowy, rainy, all that kind of stuff, I mean, I just don't want to do that. And it's getting dark so early. In total I've got like 8 hours of light each day. And the funny thing is, you know, having so less light makes you appreciate it, actually. Because before I entered the city, I was on not a lit road, and I had to cycle on the car part of the road because the cycle lane was just too sketchy to cycle on. Even with my headlight, it couldn't be lit, and I could only see maybe like 3 meters in front of me, you know, for potholes or bumps in the road and that kind of stuff. So, but yeah, everything is lit, and it makes you appreciate light. It's just such a thing, you know. But it's interesting. So I'm gonna call it early. I'm gonna stop in Riga. My mom is okay with it. We still have to find out ways to get to home from here. I want to take my bike with me because I want to do some maintenance on it. But yeah, last I think hour of cycling has been reflecting on the trip, and you know, the decision to call it early is definitely not I would say, a failure. I think this trip was definitely one big success. For me at least. It might not have seemed like it. And I've made a pretty sizable mistake to ride here in winter. But if I didn't go at all, and I was at some point before I left, I was almost not going because I was too scared. But that would have been so bad, and I'm so glad that I did go. And even though it wasn't, you know, the weather wasn't on my side a lot of the time, I still enjoyed it so much. And I think the most important thing is that I have my confidence back. You know, I wasn't confident in myself that I could do this, and I was scared of a lot of things. And oh man, and this trip has learned me so much about life, and about, you know, my mindset was just not good, and right now my mindset is good, and I'm ready. I'm not done with bicycle touring, not at all. I'm just ready to do it right and to make some good decisions, because I know now that the season is a real thing, and that it isn't, I mean, it did sometimes seem like it, but it isn't being good weather, like one gap of sunlight above my head and then all around me is rain. That's not what it is. Even though in Finland I was very lucky, because just 1 week before I was there, they had quite a bit of snow. But when I was there, it was warming up and the snow had melted. And that was also the case in Norway on quite a bit of the road. But I think that luck right now is kind of running out, and it's time for me to head back home, reflect, and then continue and prepare for the next part. There are some things that I want to do at home related to TravelingTice. I want to brand it up a little bit more. I want to make it a little bit better. And by the time this probably uploads, I would have taken quite a bit of steps towards that, probably, to make it a little bit better, brand myself out, maybe a new logo. That's what I've been thinking about. I also want to learn some skills towards location independence, the thing I've been thinking about for quite a bit of time. Hey! But yeah, so I really want to work towards it. I want to, you know, keep going because this is so much fun, you know. I don't want a 9-to-5 job, and I can't even imagine, like I've been dreaming about, you know, cycling when it's like 20 degrees and at night it doesn't get lower than 15 degrees, which is really hot right now for me, you know, and not having to worry about being cold and, you know, needing my gloves on all the time, and just being able to cycle in a t-shirt is something that I am really looking forward to. So anyways guys, I'm almost at my apartment. It's like 400 meters from now, so let's make it there and I'm gonna end the vlog. It's an Airbnb apartment, by the way, for about 12 bucks, and I'll be in someone's apartment. It's just an economics student, so let's see what it's about.